Hi everyone. Happy Earth Day. I woke up today really excited to be able to spend some time outside, looking at all the wonderful things that our world has. And when I looked out the window, there was snow on the ground. So I wasn't feeling super excited about Earth Day. And because all the stores are closed, I haven't been able to buy any fresh flowers to put in my house either, which is something that I really love doing, especially at springtime. So I decided today to make my own flowers for my house, just to help cheer me up and remind me that spring is on its way. Even if it's snowing outside, that it will eventually come. Okay, so all I have here for my supplies is paper. I have a glue stick, a pair of scissors. Those are really the three main things that I'm going to be using. I do have by my side some tape just in case. I love tape. You can fix pretty much anything with tape. And I have a stapler just in case I decide I need it. Oh, and I have a Sharpie marker just to keep at the side. And if a idea pops into my head, then I have something there to use if I need a marker. Okay, so let me show you first what the flowers are going to look like. Making a flower chain so I can hang it in a doorway or in a window, or hang it up on my wall or on my bedroom door so that I can see it when I'm walking around my house. And I picked some really bright colors to help cheer me up today. So if you look closely, it's all just strips of paper glued together. That's it. So the first thing you're going to do is cut the strips for the petals. Now, I did solid colored flowers. You can mix and match your colors. Your flowers can be anything you want. Flowers can be what are going to make you feel happy, or maybe the color of your favorite stuffed animal, whatever you choose. I'm going to choose for my next flower purple. Now, I know you know the trick for cutting lots of the same shape. Instead of cutting it all one at a time, you can double your paper up and cut. I know you know this. I just wanted to show you that my flowers are going the long way, which my first graders call the hot dog way. If I were to cut my petals this way, my flowers would just be a little bit smaller. So it really is up to you. I have big fingers, so the larger the strips are, it's easier for me to do. But if you have your little fingers, I'm sure it'll be just fine for you to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because I don't want to cut one at a time, I'm just going to cut the paper in half, long ways. Long way, tall, like this, okay? I did not cut it in half in the middle this way. Two tall pieces. And then I'm going to put them one on top of the other and just cut my strips. Now, it doesn't matter how thick or fat your strips are. They could be skinny, they could be really fat. Doesn't matter, they're your flowers. And flowers are all very different. When I was making my other flowers, I realized that I used about 8 strips to make all the petals. So I did cut them at least so that I have enough for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exactly 8. You don't have to do 8, you can do however many you want. Okay, this is all there is to it. Ready? Glue stick. Remember how to respect your glue stick so that it lasts. That's all you need. Little dab will do ya. All right, first petal. Make a circle of glue. That's all I used. And I fold them together, just like that. Maybe count to 5 or 10 in your head to hold it. But if you just start stacking your papers, you'll be holding it the whole time, so it won't fall apart. So I'm just going to put it here like this, hold my finger there, and put another circle of glue right on top like that. Take my next petal and stick it down flat like this. then I'm just going to glue it like that, so it looks like bunny ears. So I'll put a little bit more glue here. I'm not using a lot of glue. It really doesn't take a lot of glue. It's not about the amount of glue, it's about how long you hold it to let the glue dry before you let go of your project. Okay, so now I have 2 bunny ears. And then I'm just going to keep going around with a dab of glue, and then putting one down, another dab of glue, and folding it over. Now I have 3. And you just keep going around and around until you have as many petals as you want. Okay, so when you're all done with your flower, it does look kind of messy in the middle, and that's okay. You're going to take any color you want, cut a circle. My circle is not fancy. It's not very perfect, and I don't care because flowers aren't perfect, and I'm not really good at cutting circles, and it doesn't bother me. So if it does bother you, you can find something round and trace it, and then you'll have a perfect circle. Okay, I put glue on here, a bunch of glue, and I'm going to push my circle down and hold it. Okay, this is where you really want to push down and hold it tight because it's going to help all the pieces that we stacked up on top of each other. It's going to help all of those to stick real tight and not come apart. Sometimes I even give it a little bit of a rub like that. There. And that's my flower. Now, I can leave it like this. I could even use a piece of green paper and just make it on a stem if I just wanted to decorate that way. But since I'm making a chain, I'm going to hook the purple flower that I just made to my other flowers. Now, I'm going to hook the purple one to the pink one. So the next thing you need is a strip of green paper, and it's definitely not perfect strip. I don't care. I just cut up a bunch like this. Then you're going to take the green strip and put it through. So if you see here, I'm going to put it through a petal on the flowers I already have made, the pink one. And just make it so the 2 ends are right up at the top like that. And then you're gonna stick that one end through your new one. See if I can show you a little bit different angle here. It's kind of tricky. There's my U, a little bit of a U with my green. And then make sure I connect the right side, stick it through one petal on my purple flower. And then I can glue this together like a chain. There's this little spot here if I want to, or staple it. I like to staple whenever I can. It's a little bit easier. And it's quicker. Sometimes it holds better. And now I have my paper chain with flowers. I hope you have fun, and I can't wait to see what you make.